We are getting ready to do the fire temple.
Yep, we're finally here. Back with Zelda. Back with our bread and butter. And let us know, chat. Do you guys hear anything? Do I need to... There we go. Now everything should be good.
Hopefully it's not too loud. Let us know if it is.
Yeah, let us know if we're too loud or if the game's too loud. It should be fine. But we're back down here. I don't know what Jake was... I forget what Jake was up to. It's been a few... No, we streamed last week.
Yeah, it's been a week.
It's only been a week. We have the big Goron sword. We got the big Goron sword. Big Goron sword or Bigoron? You decide, chat. Big Goron or Bigoron? I'm leaning towards Big Goron because in Tears of the Kingdom,
This is Tears of the Kingdom.
This is Tears of the Kingdom. In Ocarina of Time, it was called the Big Goron sword because it was made by a Big Goron.
What does he have holding in his hand?
What does who have in his hand?
Look up.
Oh, there's a statue.
Him. There's
Let's
a
see.
spirit.
Knights,
looks Knights
Soldiers Claymore.
Soldiers Claymore. Better than 16?
Yeah,
Same.
better than Traveler's Sword. And it has an ability on it. Durability up. With 2 pluses, we got a durability up. As always, we're in chat. We're hanging out. If you guys want to chat, no pressure.
Now, I've got a good question, actually. This is for chat and everything. If you could have any animal as a pet, what would it be?
Does it have to be mythical? Can it be mythical?
No. Damn it. Real animal.
Wow, we're 2 minutes in and I already drop a swear word. It can't be mythical?
No.
I wanted a mythical creature.
I can do it!
Specifically, I wanted a Felidar.
The Lost Goronda.
Rediscovered. Fire Temple. I guess if I had to go a real creature, can it be extinct?
Why would you want a dinosaur?
I don't want a dinosaur. I want an Argentavis.
You and your birds.
The Argentavis will be able to fly me around. Or, sorry, maybe a Thunderbird if an Argentavis isn't big enough.
I want a bear.
Why a bear?
Could you imagine somebody breaking into your house, turns the corner, and there's a grizzly bear sitting there?
Fair point.
Nobody will ever want to enter your house again. And they also look really big and cuddly.
Have you seen the people who train bears?
Yes.
I wonder what kind of people bear trainers are. Like, as people, not as, like, their job. Like, you see them at their job, but are they... You don't think they're rugged. They're probably not that rugged, but I gotta say, bear people, they're weird. They gotta be weird people. They gotta be weirder than bird people.
But for me, they would... Just the cuddling.
Just the cuddling?
Yeah, they just seem like big marshmallows.
Big marshmallows. Now there's the teleport. I don't know.
Oh. Now here's a good question: is a panda classified as a bear?
It's Zelda, Goro.
I think it is. I think it is technically classified as a bear. It's a dumb bear, but it's a bear.
No, it's the least racist animal.
It's a dumb animal. They just sit there and eat bamboo. Let's use the teleport. Let's grab our teleport. That way we can use it later. My neck is killing me. I'm going to reach out to some people that I know. I'm going to see if we can't get Chris in chat.
And goof off.
to screw around.
Okay, what's this controller battery life at?
It should be good.
Oh. Oh, I hear a noise.
We hear noise. Oh, good lord, we hear noise.
Is it a break?
Man, I stepped away for 1 second to send a message, and Jake's already like stealing this.
Is firmly locked with 5 padlocks.
Ah,
You have the power to unlock them all.
I'm also doing some. I'm also gonna share the stream around real quick. That's what I gotta do. As soon as I can.
My words.
Huh?
Let's see. Do we?
I don't even remember this temple very much. Yeah. This was a really good temple, and I remember that.
Hello, tiresome fox. Welcome to the party. Glad you're joining chat. Hopefully more people join chat. Why is my computer misbehaving? What is with these computers and misbehaving? I don't want stream info. I don't want chat. That should be on the side panel. I don't need.
He has technical issues.
I'm breaking my the chat stuff and everything is breaking. Why? Okay. No. Go away from there. I need to get back in the stream manager because I want this panel. We'll pop out chat like we always do. Welcome to the party. I'm just having the usual technical issues, you know. It's not a stream if you're not getting a bunch of scuff before it starts. Also, why are we I know. It comes with trying to manage your own everything, and I'm like, I don't know what's wrong. Why is my chat? Oh, these panels are not working. Stream preview. There we go. I got it fixed. I just try to make sure that my stream problems are not something that you guys would have a problem with. There's something that would bug me behind the scenes. And I'm like, if it's going to bug me behind the scenes, that's fine. Also, are we too red? We're red. I don't know why we're red. We're usually pale as a ghost, but I guess we're red. We're matching the ambiance, I guess.
Yes, we're trying to make everything seem like we're actually in a volcano. Right?
Yeah.
We're in a volcano.
Okay, this panel is... I'm trying to fix all my panels because my panel is quick actions. There we go.
Yeah, we asked this at the beginning. What kind of animal would you want?
Yeah, we'll
as a
start with
pet?
that, I guess. What kind of... Well, I mean, that's fun and all.
I just want like, for me, it's a bear. I want a bear.
See, he wouldn't let me have a mythical animal. So I asked for a dead animal. I'll take an Argentavis.
A bear would be fun. Oh, hello.
Sorry, I'm still trying to fix things. This is bugging the hell out of me. Why? Why do you hate me? Why does Twitch hate me, guys? We'll catch you in a minute. Twitch is just hating me for some reason.
What the heck was that?
Don't mind me. No one else could hear that. That was just me trying to fix the chat. Of course, hit that share button. No, it logged me out of Facebook. God damn it. I don't even like Facebook, but the fact that it didn't exactly log me out. It just asking me for my oh god, what's my password? It's supposed to remember this stuff. Why?
Is it blackjack?
No, I have to go through. Yes. No, that's an old password. It was changed about 6 months ago. About 6 months ago, I was using this one. Hey. Oh. Sorry, we have to put out. I gotta put out the post that we're streaming, so that our people know.
Okay, I'm tired of this. I'm getting rid of you. I don't like you.
Here I go!
Yeah, we gotta put out the stuff so that people can come join us. We want people hanging out with us in chat. Of course, we gotta go to Twitter again and put it out. Hey, we're live streaming.
Huh? Hey, look, it's a gong.
Here I go! That must be the first padlock, Link. Oh, there are 4 more for us to find. That's a...
Stop complaining, you.
I know what you were gonna say. He is a big dumb brute.
That was not what I was gonna say, but close enough.
I was doing the nice version.
You were the nice version.
Yeah.
How dare you do the nice version?
Move, you big dumb brute.
What is this? Why do I have a message? So I have to go through everything because I've got like chat requests. And
Here I go!
Holy crap!
did you get one shot?
Yes! Like, entirely! That was weird. We need to get our armor upgraded.
You only need armor if you plan on getting hit.
I just got hit. With 1 arrow. I had a quarter heart missing. Okay, bull crap. I had a quarter heart missing.
For. Yes, I'm. Okay, that's Reddit. That's Twitter.
Here I go!
What is going on? My entire thing is going nuts. Okay, here it is. Here we are.
Goodbye.
We can reload all this stuff. What did you do?
Switch the track for later.
You almost broke it, I think. What do we need to do up here?
I don't remember.
Turn around, I guess?
I'm
You had to
guessing.
switch the track. Maybe you're supposed to turn around? Yeah.
I just flipped it around. Come on. As far as I know, I switched the track.
So last week we took a break from D&D. Not this week. We actually ended up playing D&D. I wish it was a more exciting bit. But the track's broken. But we took a break and played some Hunter the Reckoning.
Hit him! Hit him! I don't have a bow. I have a sword. I don't have anything to hit him with.
I thought you did.
Not a hammer.
So you're just running in circles, waiting for the other guy to
Yunobo,
hit him.
hit him.
Hit him, Yunobo. Break him. Break him. I can't believe wait, did you really not bring a weapon that can deal with them?
Oh, Oh, there's a cobble crusher.
I knew we had a cobble crusher. Hit him! Hit him!
Running around, just hit him.
I don't know what that's gonna do. Oh, it just lowers that. Lame. What a lame design. Come on. What's with all these carts?
Well, it was a mining city.
Oh, it is?
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, that should be good. I think I got everything rocking and rolling. We got people that can join in if they'd like. As always, yeah, we'll watch chat. Sorry, what was I going to talk about? I had something to talk about. I forgot about it. I was talking about us playing Hunter. That was interesting. My players had a lot of fun with that. It's a lot faster of a system in combat than I expected, and I get that it's not a combat system, but ooh, that was a blast to run for a one-shot. And then, of course, I had to suck.
I was on it.
Uh-huh.
I just watched it. I was on it.
Mm-hmm. The lies of the Jedi.
Love how everything's getting pushed back.
Yeah, I'm like, you can just run across everything.
Hello there.
And Flurry Rush. And Flurry Rush.
I stopped attacking before that went off.
Give me this.
This is why he's the fighter.
This is the second time you've died. This is a combat dungeon. I don't know how far it's going to put us back, but...
Oh, right there, right before you walked in. Don't get hit.
Master Sword is now out of energy. Let's use this. No, wait, that's our Sneak Strike.
If you're planning on doing a flurry rush, then just go with the one that's doing flurry rush.
Or he's just going to knock him over.
Don't let him up.
Fight back! Fight back!
Oh, that's a good sword, I guess. Oh, that's a shield.
Ooh, Mighty Zonan sword shield.
It's your mirror shield.
Fight back! Fight back! Alright. You know, though, I guess
Time
you
to ring the
can.
gong.
uh,
3 to go.
There's only 3 more to go.
but we had D&D this week. It was a slower session, mostly role play. They decided not to raid a counting house
Why not?
because they were worried about dying, and we had a player quit, so we didn't want to. So they definitely didn't want to risk themselves. They kind of knew they would be in a bit of danger trying it, and I'm like, I understand not going for it. Sometimes the right plan is just not doing it, because this was going to be a hard thing.
I would have called it the raid of the crack house.
That is a different session. The Crack House raid was a different session. We'll discuss that. We'll have to talk about the Crack House raid.
I can do it.
Words I never thought I'd say. We'll have to talk about the Crack House raid.
Don't worry, we'll get talked to later.
By who?
The police.
The FBI? The FBI are going to come and... You're going to talk to the police again?
Hey, that only happened once.
Uh-huh.
So what it was yesterday?
Dude, you got to stop making bombs in your basement.
Here I go. Sure.
Well, I mean, I did think about learning to load ammo for a little bit. It's fun.
Words I didn't expect to hear today. Oh, the sniper! Holy crap! Holy crap! The dude just got sniped. Oh my word! Yeah, no, we say a lot of words you wouldn't expect to hear. You know, talking about the crack house raid. That's a joke because my when I ran Hunter the Reckoning with my party, because I'm going and doing it down at Gen Con, I wanted to get some practice in with the actual mission so that I understood it well enough. But it's about raiding a crack house. Although, you getting talked to by the police. Why did you want to load ammo?
I just wanted to learn. It'd be fun.
Okay.
And it's an interesting skill.
Yeah, it is an interesting skill. Yeah, it might be interesting. What?
You hit the fly.
Oh. It's facing the other direction.
Okay, hit the bell.
All right, this turns us around. Yeah, no, you're going to hear some phrases you never thought you'd hear, and like, I do not apologize for it.
No, hit the bell. No, wait, it's already facing the right way.
So yeah, there was the crack house raid. You know, Jake got talked to by the police. He got questioned.
He's more curious about... I wonder if they're more curious about you joking about you building bombs.
Bombs in the basement.
I wanted... Josh knows how to build pipe bombs.
Oi. We know that. We don't need that discussion happening anymore. We've
Yeah.
had that discussion.
We had that discussion. We got pulled down for that.
Yeah, when we talked. Oh God, our okay, good. We don't have any dropped frames. Last time we talked about that, we what happened was they I don't want to. They for some reason the stream started to cut out. It was really weird. I swear, I'm not here crying censorship or anything, but. Are we supposed to get over there?
That's where we started.
Oh, this is where we started?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're supposed to use minecart tracks to get everywhere, but I don't remember.
Jake's lost already. Jake's supposed to be our guide and he's already lost. So yeah, chat, are you more interested in him getting questioned by the police or the building bombs in the basement thing?
Oh, that was a joke.
Although, our former arsonist, we should be getting him in chat. Now we're just going in circles.
Hit the bomb. Oh, nice shot.
Doing. Okay, where are we supposed to be going?
You're supposed to be able to head up, I think, and then connect to... we already did that one.
You already did that one?
Yeah.
Is there a gong in there?
Yep.
Okay. I'm definitely lost.
So, you know the one... Because as you go past here, it goes to 3 tracks. You're supposed to be able to get on those.
Okay.
And I don't remember.
You have so many questions about both things. You just have so many questions, chat.
Here I go!
So, I don't think legally he can discuss the bombs in the basement.
No, we'll just get in trouble with that.
Yeah, Twitch will just get mad about that. We shouldn't talk about that.
I can do it!
Now where are we going?
We're going back to where we were, but I think there's supposed to be a track somewhere.
We're looking for the red line. That one?
Nope, that's putting us back where we were.
Ah! This is back at the start.
Again.
Okay, well. Shoot.
We're having issues, apparently.
Yeah, we're having problems with this dungeon, and I don't know why. What?
I don't think you can take it over there. Or can it not touch the lava?
You just can't touch the lava. Come on. Okay, yeah, but he was helping our brother Josh moving. There was a breakup. You know how it is with those kind of things. And the police were involved. It was it's a rough breakup.
Yeah, it's a mess, but.
But
I
the
didn't get
police,
arrested,
yeah,
so.
the police showed up. He good news. Josh brought Jake because it's always good to have another person there, if in case things go wrong, especially when you're dealing with somebody who has to move out. I'm not going to discuss. We're not going to discuss it further here because I don't want to get involved. We don't want to get this show involved with any of that. I don't like relationship drama. As you can tell, I really don't like drama as a whole.
There's an elevator somewhere. I don't remember how to get to it. So, like I said, if you go into there,
Okay, where's the junction? How did you get on the tracks in the first place?
well, you were on the tracks. You go across that lava pit, where we were. So you go up that way, across the
We
lava
have to
pit.
do this again.
That's where it was. But I want to know where there's supposed to be an elevator.
As far as building bombs in the basement, say that I dislike drama, but I usually am the drama. You are the
That
drama.
sounds like Josh.
That sounds like Josh. Josh is also the drama. I don't think he's ever had. Like, he just does a lot. He does do a lot with drama. Okay.
He says he doesn't like it, but he
Yeah, it's weird. I just don't want to be involved, so I usually just am like, whatever. Goodbye. We're going forward. This is already set.
This is gonna take you up and around.
We already did that.
So somehow we need to get onto one of those two.
One of those two? Well, I have a way to get onto one of those two. I don't think we'll like it, but I have a way to get onto those two.
Well, those two are the same track, so.
It does. Drama does make it does make people funny. That's the other thing. Did we ever switch that and go the other way?
Yes, I did.
That's how we got on the other gong.
Yeah.
Okay, these two tracks.
They kind of just loop back and forth a little bit, but we need to get.
So this is
Wait.
the track we took.
I think I know what it is.
What?
We need to switch the track. We need to go down, switch the track. You know where the gong was?
Yeah.
On our way back, you can lift that up.
Oh.
So we're gonna have to go right on. So we're gonna go right.
I can do it!
Ooh, barely got that one. We gotta get off here.
All right, back it up, boys.
And then we need to get onto that.
All right, back it up, boys.
And then that track, we go straight across.
Yeah, drama does make people funny. Although, was there anything funny that happened this week in like the news or anything? I know Biden crapped himself, is what they're saying.
I'm not surprised, but.
But I'm staying out of that. That's politics, right? We don't pull that in here. As you can tell, we keep topics off.
Shoot across. There's another bell across that you have to hit. See that bell? You have to hit that bell before you come back across because that lifts it up.
All right, boys. Looks like we're rewinding again.
So now you can shoot.
Goro! Here I go!
I think your bell broke. Got a little close there.
It is just funny, but he did it at a. They're trying to make it political, and I'm like, the old man. It's sad more than anything. But I'm not going to talk about it further, other than it's sad that he did on stage.
At least you can drop his pants.
Oh, he grabbed a flamethrower.
What happened to I don't need armor unless I plan to get hit.
I still don't plan on getting hit. I didn't plan on getting hit there. And did we have food? Why didn't we put up our 1-hit protection? That's on me. All I gotta say is that one is completely on me.
Did we make food?
Yeah, but I'm just gonna eat a bunch of peppers. I'm gonna look up something that's pretty fun to talk about if Jake can't. There's been the drama and everything going on in our family. But that's not interesting to me. See, the dude just grabbed a flamethrower.
Hang in there, Gordon.
Armor up. You're not going to be able to eat enough peppers. Eating all of our food.
Get him! Sniper, no sniping.
Rockets.
Rockets.
Here I go.
Construct horns as well. We should make better weaponry. What kind of blade is this? A flame emitter with durability up?
Well, we can attach stuff to our pristine weapons. And
All right, we should keep the pristine weapons.
there's a reason why I always grab the pristine weapons.
Let's ditch this because it's catching fire anyway.
How long we've had that.
We have had that thing forever, and no, that is not the one that we've had forever, actually.
It's in the chest.
Oh yeah, what is in the chest?
You stood by that chest and we're going to walk away from it.
It's just some arrows.
Arrows are useful. Did you grab the rockets? Always out of rockets. You never grab this stuff. What's in the other one?
There, we got the hydrant. You happy? I'm gonna strap a rocket to the cart.
This sounds like a death sentence.
I mean, it's better than us strapping rockets to Koroks. All right, boys,
Hey.
gotta go fast.
That's the budget Korok space program. Am I right?
We put that one on the wrong track. We would die if we went up that, but this one,
That one, I don't
rock and roll.
Here I go.
We made it.
I don't know how it worked, but it worked.
We really need to fuse some items.
Goes that way without you getting knocked off the cliff. Fight back! Come on, fight back! Fight back! Fight back! The issue is like everything's political nowadays. I'm like, ugh. And the issue is I do spend a lot of time in the political sphere just because
It's
I
funny.
enjoy that kind of thing. It's not for everybody. I'll admit it's not for everybody. But I like the political sphere. It's fun for
Still
me.
funny.
Okay, what do we want to fuse to this thing? The
So
claymore.
fuse the Captain 3 construct horn to the construct sword.
Okay, and then we'll do a silver bokoblin horn to something else. Okay, so this sword we need to fuse the construct to make it even better, and then we'll fuse that to this. All right,
I love how it just sits there and
we've
wobbles,
got the big anal probe.
right? Just remember, don't go into an MRI with it. Yeah, I honestly laughed about that.
But yeah, there's the D&D stuff that happened this week. Yeah, we had a player leave, unfortunately. I'm like, oh no, players
Our
leaving
politics are honestly a joke.
from the EU, so I wouldn't know much about it. Oh, I mean, it's a bunch of 80-year-old men, so, you know.
80?
Octogenarians, that's what they are.
I'm pretty sure some of them are older than 80.
Why are... Do I need to hang it from the,
Yes.
Then why did they stick it on the back if I've got to rebuild it?
To mess with you.
This game hates me. Yeah, well, the politics are... Your guys' politics might be more, more professional. Ours are, a bunch of morons.
Yeah.
American politics are a joke. You know, it's whoever can spend the most money. Somebody from the U.S., please tell me I'm wrong.
Actually, I would say that you're wrong, considering most of the people who became president made more money in office than they did outside of office.
I won't get into it, but that did make me giggle.
But really struggling with this. You just need one.
Jake's like, there's a better way to do this. I'm like, no, there is not. There's only one way to do this. What am I supposed to do with this? Why would it want me to create a bridge? What does this do? Is there something I'm supposed to be doing over here? Oh, ooh.
There's another area
There is another area.
with a chest.
Huh. Neat. I do it just to make him mad at this point. Like, I take it your guys' politics are not serious either. I know like
That's it. That's it. I wouldn't step in that. I wouldn't step in that.
What?
Jump out! Jump out! Fail! Fail!
I refuse to bail.
Ow! I do not understand these physics.
We're stuck.
I don't understand these physics at all.
We're breaking the physics. Working as intended. Crap, I thought there would be a card up here.
Oh. Ooh, a ruby. Because checking chests isn't a good idea, is what he always says.
What? It just takes time. What are we supposed to do up here? Was it just for that chest?
I don't think so. I think there was something else up here. Wasn't there? Look around. I don't know.
It was, wasn't it? It was just for that chest. Don't tell me to bail.
And how are you going to get back? The gears are turning.
The gears are turning, but the hamster's dead. Okay, so this track just leads back down there. Was that really just for this chest? Lame. Really, really lame. And Jake, I know how I'm going to get down.
I would not want to be on that track.
Okay, is there's one over here. It's above us.
Yeah, up there.
It's up there. How do we get up there? Is there a track that goes to it?
I don't think so. I think that one you had to climb to.
Ah.
At least that's what I did. Poor hamster.
Poor hamster. It suffered a long and brutal life. It had to live in the same head as me. Apologize for that, hamster. How is he supposed to get up here? Teleportation?
Apparently, he just teleports up.
He just has teleportation powers.
Always. Because that's how physics works.
My
Just
hamster,
two
man.
left, Link.
Shut up,
Now,
you.
what's under that?
Jake always wants to know what's under things.
Here I go.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to get up.
Where did that fall to? Right there?
That's how you're supposed to get
Oh,
up.
I know what I was supposed to do. It's good to know how you were supposed to do things so you know how you broke it in the first place. Apparently, I was probably supposed to do this.
Well,
Or a
when you
similar
have it set
thing.
up right.
Yeah, when I've got it, when I've got a similar thing. Oh, that's just the music that's driving me nuts. Okay. Are we done over here? I think we are done over here. We just need to get to the two
Wait.
over here.
Except for one of the ways to get to the... You need to go back to that circle junction.
Not the circle junction. Please, no more with the circle junction.
No, the giant circular room.
I can do it. Charge.
Did you think that the physics would...
Yeah, I was thinking Newton's law, but I forgot Zelda does not abide by Newton's law. No one's discovered gravity yet.
I'm pretty sure that's...
We'll be fine.
Hopefully.
See, we're fine. We're completely fine. What does this do?
Hey, that turns on the elevator that I was talking about.
Hey, we found the elevator. Okay, so this
Yes.
goes over here. Which goes over here.
Yeah, but does it also switch to go upwards?
Mm,
Or does it switch to go down?
I think it churns.
Here I go.
That goes up.
It does. Okay, this track goes out and down. No, not down, just over.
I was waiting for it to leave you.
Don't worry, I'm not capable of doing something right in this game. What was it you wanted to build?
Here I
You
go.
wanted to build something in this game. Something stupid, like not like a battle drone.
No, there's different techniques for it, but it's... What is it called? Basically, if you get something spinning fast enough and it hits you, it'll send you flying. Trying to think what it's called. Oh.
Yeah, like a Mach generator or something like that. You're just designing it to go fast.
So, I'll have to see if I can pull up the video, just so that way we can have.
Yeah, somebody built some kind of like, sorry, it's not a Mach generator or something like that.
Goro. Charge. Here I go.
Okay, we've got. All right, we've created that. I don't know what that's going to be useful for, but we created that. Need to get up there.
Yeah, it's from Paradox Games. This dude designed a way for him to go Mach 1.6.
Zelda.
as
breaking
Link.
the speed of light.
No, that's the sound barrier.
Well, I bet we could break the speed of light. Enough trial and error.
So the way he had to do it is he had to go from pretty much the bottom of Death Mountain through the Death Mountain chasm, which has a bunch of rocks and stuff in the way, and had to hit what is it called? World height. He did it in such a high amount of speed that he was able to calculate it, because Zelda runs at 30 frames per second. He was able to calculate the actual speed, and he got to Mach 1.59. It took him, after he developed the system to launch him that fast, it took him 15 hours of trying to hit it correctly and make it through the Death Mountain chasm with everything in the way. I thought it was hilarious to watch. I'm like, I don't want to try not really a fast, that method, because that method you have to build a contraption that spins at a high rate of speed and you go flying.
Only one
Yep.
left. Almost
But there's
done,
other
Goro.
ways of doing a similar one that's not quite as fast.
Ah. He's stealing it. You go ahead and steal that. I'm
Okay, where is the last one at?
I'm planning with Chris for some coffee, I guess. So, Chris wants to go. It's a long trip.
Where is he wanting to go?
Either Holy Water Coffee, which there's a coffee shop called. Okay, one. I'm going to talk about this. How does Salt Lake City have so many coffee shops?
How else do you think the LDS Church pays for everything?
Why does he want to go to places downtown?
Maybe because aren't we down this area anyways?
I guess. Okay.
I can do it.
Sorry, I gotta deal
did
with some other
something wrong.
chats. Screw it. I'm gonna look up some news, because going through news is the easiest way to get a conversation going, and I just new custom hat bar experience. What the hell is a custom hat bar experience? What?
Here I go.
Oh, I did that wrong. I'm on the wrong track, I think. Aren't I?
Why are we getting a hat store? A new, that's what I'm saying. What? The custom experience is an in-person shopping journey equipped with bands, beads, and pins, feathers, brands, other hat accessories, even steaming and shaping the hat for a new custom hat. Now, not only do we offer a wide range of unique hat styles, but we also wanted to offer a way for customers to customize their own personal style, taste, and truly unique. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of ugly hats coming out of this hat store. Are they allowing us to put what was it, mercury in the hats like it's supposed to? I know, a custom hat in this economy. I'm like, what?
Mercury and what?
In the hat, wasn't it mercury that drove the hatters insane?
I don't know.
Or was it lead? There was some kind of heavy metal in hats that drove hatters insane.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
I really didn't know that. Is that based on the Mad Hatter?
Well, no, the Mad Hatter was based on that, but Hatters used to be driven mad. It was mercury poisoning, because when they were shaping hats, they would work with mercury, and so from all the hats that they work with, they would just be driven insane.
And now they stick it in thermostats. Well, not anymore. They used to.
We're gonna keep with the local, because local news is usually the dumbest. That way, our friends from the EU can experience just how dumb our state is. You know, they're opening a sober club, a Mormon club.
Oh, I heard about that. Do you know what it is?
Huh.
It's a rave.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like nightclub.
No, it's supposed to be more like a rave than a nightclub.
And no alcohol. It's a dry club. And I'm like, wait, what?
I know for a fact I'm in the
Local
wrong area.
news. Let's see what's going on. Man hit and run. Man shot and killed. Yes. Trash car racing.
What, Derby?
It's not a demolition derby. It's a racing. It's a race.
It's Demolition Derby.
No, it's not a demolition derby. Stop it. I would be okay with that too. No one's allowed to sweat in the club. It has to be a completely dry club. Let's see. What is trash car racing? Oh, there's races and there's time travels. I would be honestly okay. Like, I like it in principle. That partly because I don't drink a lot. Wait, there was a mall fire in West Valley?
Never heard about it.
West Valley? Oh, it's a strip mall. No, never mind. I thought it was like Valley Fair. I thought that gang-ridden mall finally burned down.
Which one's that?
It has the Megaplex. Let's see.
Here I go!
Got it.
Oh man, they're finally clearing Mirror Lake Highway.
They're, I think, almost done with it.
Dude, our dying malls are so fascinating. And like the shift between I have a little bit of a I just look over and watch Jake fail. Hey, it's down there. You can grab it.
That's what I was trying
Move
to
closer.
do. Come on. Got it.
Dude, our dying mall culture is so interesting. And it's like I there's a number of factors that go into it, both not just economic factors, but also like cultural factors. As like the culture shifted in the US away from the mall culture. I'm like, it's so interesting. Like these malls just died a very slow death. A very, very slow death. Because I have no idea. Welcome to chat. Got another first time chat there. Yeah, mall culture. It's one of those fascinating
got it.
things. What are you doing? What is Jacob do? I let Jake have the game for 2 minutes, and he's pulling this.
The thing is the fact that you didn't notice me climb around the entire exterior of this temple just so I could hit a switch.
But yeah, our mall culture, when you see the people like, when you see the people that go to the mall still, it used to be built for like teenagers and soccer moms and as just a general gathering place, but it's like slowly died throughout the years as more and more places have shifted to an online presence. Why do we have a fan guster?
When we were doing the desert temple.
We still have that from the desert temple?
I got rid of it now.
Oh, finally. And just to see this like slow death, and it's like they can't move out because all they are in malls. You have these weird little stores that the only place they exist are in these malls, and it's like, huh? Like, do you honestly think a store like, if you've seen any malls around, they have the general, Hot Topic, Spencer's, that kind of thing. Do you honestly believe like a place like Spencer's would survive outside of the?
That's all the locks, Link.
Yes, Isaac, we do have line of locations. Map. Line of locations.
If you look underneath the
So in the overworld, there's one over here. There's one. I think there's one over here.
I don't know if there is.
I think there's a Lionel over here on the Great Plateau.
But in the depths,
In the depths, if anywhere there's a stable.
if you look underneath the stables, all of them, but I think one stable has a.
Has a Lionel.
Yes, and the one stable that doesn't, I want to
I'm
say
betting-
is.
Are you sure it's an outskirts table because it has the arena?
No, there's still one there.
Oh, there's
Let me
someone
see. The only one that there isn't one.
Sorry, we veered way off topic. Jake's gonna keep finding those. This is the
where
benefit
is
of having parallel minds, doing two different
This
things.
stable here doesn't have one under it, but all the others do.
Yeah, benefit of having parallel minds is two different people on. I'm calling it parallel mind because I've been watching
Oh, chess.
too many shows. The fact that the mall cultures have stores that would not survive anywhere else,
That's not good.
but still exist. Also, I want to know how many of those stores are just money laundering locations.
Well, Bethos is. We all know that.
We think that. We can't say we know that because we do not want to be sued for defamation or anything like that. So we think that. I'm just wondering, like, a place like Spencer shouldn't exist. A place like these little jewelry stores in there that don't really sell anything. These little random stores.
There's a Lego store.
But Lego stores are like owned by Disney. Disney has enough money that they could lose money and.
Actually, it depends because there's some Lego stores that aren't.
Sorry, I don't think Lego's actually owned by.
They're not owned by Disney. They're their own corporation. They're massive though.
Yeah, sorry. They don't own Lego. I forgot. Get up here.
You missed. Is he gonna go back around? Oh no.
Oh, Lego stores are so nice. If you've ever been in a Lego store, oh man. But yeah, money laundering. Back to money laundering. Back to money laundering. These little stores that should not survive anywhere else and could not survive anywhere else other than a mall. I wonder if at some point they were
Where's
profitable.
Zelda?
But
Actually,
Jake loves his Legos.
Oh yeah, I have quite a few Lego sets, mainly Star Wars sets. But I really want to get the Lord of the Rings sets. But I don't know if I should spend $1,100 for all of them. There's more than just the two that are out right now.
Isn't there a Rivendell?
Yes, the Rivendell set is I think 400, and the new one that just came out.
Oh no!
What's it called?
Is Zelda
Baron
inside
Dur?
the
Oh,
lost
you're right. They did Dur. Are they going to do Angband or something?
I don't know, but those two.
Rivendell is 500, right?
I think Rivendell. No, Rivendell is I think
We've got gotta save her.
400 or 500?
You know what? I think Jake should take his GoPro and we should do a time-lapse build
I can do it.
of some Lego
Rivendell?
stuff. Not of Rivendell.
Legs will hurt if they
Oh,
hit.
'cause I'd love to get
Careful,
Rivendell.
Burrow.
We got it. Write it off.
Oh wait, he still hit a leg?
He's gonna drop. Oh no, he's gonna throw the bombs.
Are those the bombs?
Yes.
I knocked them over. Did you know that every boss is designed to be beaten without the champion?
You can probably just use a bomb on it.
Dude, a Lego stream would be so cool. Maybe we're gonna have to set that up. We're gonna have to do a Lego build stream. Do you have any set
Far
stream?
Endure or
Jake, good
or
news is
Rivendell.
you'd be able to tax deduct the Lego.
exactly why I said those two sets.
You'd be able to tax deduct the Legos. Jake's like $500 tax deductible. Watch this.
I watched. You got squished.
That did not work. I would totally do a Lego stream. Like, a Lego stream would be so
I'm
much
out
fun.
of Lego sets now. But a Lego stream I would be doing in the winter.
You do a Lego stream in the winter?
Yes.
Why?
Because that's when I get most of my Legos is in winter.
I thought you got them in the spring.
So I get them. I get my Star Wars Legos during Star Wars week because they have triple points.
Jake's trying to rig the Lego system.
But during the fall, I
Really,
don't have any-
American candy stores are used for money laundering?
I'm not surprised, honestly.
Honestly, I can't say I'm surprised either, but how dare they? How dare they utilize our beloved candy for that? Although American candy, like, technically I think American candy is just stolen from everywhere. What's a candy store outside of the U.S. look like? Is it just chocolate?
I don't know. Now, here's the question: does anybody know what the M&M?
Ooh! Shield!
Dead.
Shield!
If I remember it, you can actually use but to destroy those.
I know, but I don't want to insult you, but chocolate. It depends on the chocolate. Actually, no. I can't lie. Our chocolate is bad. Our chocolate is really bad. American chocolate is pretty bad.
But you know what the M&M? What is it? Motto, mantra,
Mist.
whatever it's called is.
Huh.
Melts in your mouth, not your hands.
I know. Oh, what a bad one to use. Melts. But let's not get political. American chocolate is bad. Change my mind. I gotta say, there is some good American chocolate. But you're gonna be paying about $8-10 a bar. If you want good American chocolate, you're gonna pay for it.
Finish him off together.
He's gonna try.
Oh, he has invulnerability.
Why does he have invulnerability?
Now's our chance, Goro.
Probably because you only have 15.
And that's lame. I should have to destroy 2 legs still. Like, I want these boss fights to be harder. Make him destroy 2 legs. Honestly, our American chocolate, it depends on the chocolate. Like Hershey's, the cheap stuff, is disgusting. I can't stand it. But when you start getting into the $16, $18, $20 bars of chocolate, then you start getting some good chocolate. Then you start actually getting the good dark chocolate, you know, the bitter stuff that you bite down and you just kind of savor for a little bit. Give me a second. I'm seeing if I can summon a chocolate snob. The cheap stuff or the expensive stuff? the bitter stuff or the sweet stuff, because the cheap is just mostly milk, barely any chocolate, and a bunch of preservatives. I can't stand it. Yeah, the cheap stuff is like, ugh.
That's the stuff that you bring to really big parties because you don't want to give them expensive stuff.
Because you don't want to give them this good stuff. It's like a cheap beer.
Yeah, it's just like alcohol.
You give them the cheap stuff so you don't have to give them the...
It's been done like that for a while.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm wrong on that because it used to be you'd bring out the expensive stuff first.
Yeah, that's true.
They would get drunk, then you would bring out all the cheap stuff because they wouldn't know the difference because they're too drunk.
That's if you really need to impress people. That's how you do alcohol. Yeah, American chocolate's terrible. But I'm still surprised they... See, our money laundering is all mattress stores, car washes, and I'm pretty sure everything in a mall.
In the kingdom of
But
Hyrule,
the fact that they use American
and that's
candy
what you
stores
need to know about
as
the imprisoning
laundering, do they not like sell hard candies? Do they not sell or are they just selling like the cheap stuff that the corporations make?
It's my duty.
I don't know, my favorite...
Because the best candy stores are the ones that produce their own stuff in the back.
Actually, in Utah, there's some candy stores that specifically taffy because Utah has some of the best saltwater taffy.
That is true. Utah does have some of the best saltwater taffy because we have like a weird source of salt water.
Mm-hmm. They use the Great Salt Lake.
I'm gonna look up something about Utah taffy.
That was actually where the taffy the saltwater taffy that Utah made was made using water from the Great Salt Lake. But then
I'm gonna fact check that.
if I remember right, that's what it was. It was a long time.
Never been inside one of those stores because no one ever goes in. No one ever goes into American candy stores.
Same with mattress shops. Look how many mattress stores we have. And you never see anybody in one. And if you do, there's only like one person. I mean, you only buy a mattress, once every 10, 15 years?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what they would sell either. But if no one ever goes in, I believe, like, if you see a store that's always empty, no one goes into, there's two things. Either they either sell a lot online, or they are so expensive that they just need to buy one. They just need to sell one thing, and then they've made the money for the month, or they're money laundering. And I don't trust money laundering schemes. They're cool and everything, but
Well, okay, you look at mattress first.
like our hard candy is good. We have some interesting stuff. We've got saltwater taffy. There's a reason why Americans are fat.
There's too much sugar.
There's too much sugar in everything.
Alright, well, we got all of these guys.
Yeah, there's way too much sugar in everything. Sorry, I'm fact checking. I'm fact checking Jake's.
No, it's not where saltwater taffy originated, but it is where in Utah when they were making saltwater taffy, they originally used the Great Salt Lake.
Yeah, it was the Britain.
Yeah, but here in Utah, that's where that's the water that they used.
No, wait. Saltwater taffy.
Saltwater taffy didn't originate in Utah.
No, it's saying it originated in New Jersey.
And they probably used ocean water.
No, they didn't. It does not include salt water from the ocean, though it does usually call for salt and water. Huh. Although it was made by a man, it's attributed to a man. Let's see. Often quoted as the home of saltwater taffy, and that it is credited to a man named David Bradley.
Why does it have a picture of chocolate?
How American of a name can you get of David Bradley? That's like you expect him to be working in the office all day and going home to his wife. Leave it to Beaver style. I'm like, how David Bradley. What a name.
Bomb.
Wait. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it was made by a man, accredited to a man named Bradley, but it was first let's see, it took some casual observances by a man of Joseph Frangler. I bet he got made fun of in school.
It's better than somebody who has the last name of Adolf. Somebody actually does.
I feel so bad for them. Yeah. Salt Lake, man. But we do have some good saltwater taffy because we have the Great Salt Lake.
Yeah.
And it's like the Great Salt Lake is convenient because everything is dead in the Great Salt Lake. So you boil the water and you didn't have nearly as many things growing in the water before you did because, nothing can survive in the Great Salt Lake. Although, interestingly enough, they banned whale fishing.
Yes.
You're not allowed to whale hunt in the Great Salt Lake.
I want to get arrested for that.
There's no whales in the Great Salt Lake. There has never been any whales in the Great Salt Lake. But it's banned. Yeah, Utah is in our home state. You're not allowed to whale fish in the Great Salt Lake. If I just brought a harpoon and decided to do some whale fishing, who's gonna stop me? You're gonna have to clear out, or he's gonna start throwing rocks again.
It hit my friend.
Although whale fishing in the Great Salt Lake, just show up to a lake where there's nothing living in it, with a harpoon and a boat, and just be like, "We're going fishing."
Like I said, I'd love to be arrested for it.
I would. That's one of those things where it's a badge of honor. Why do you have a felony on your record? I was caught whale fishing in the Great Salt Lake.
Yep. Just to watch somebody.
They actually enforce that law? There's unenforceable laws everywhere. I love it.
Heck, we still have an area we can do a duel.
Yeah, technically there's an area where you can still murder somebody in cold blood in a duel. Actually, it's not in cold blood, it's a duel. What are we doing in this cave?
Do you not see the arrows?
Yeah. I just don't know how we got here. I thought we were in the depths.
Oh, we were.
What's with the arrows?
Do you not know what those arrows mean?
Time to start your evil era and go whale fishing. I will join you. After that, we're going to talk to the police, get permission. We're going to ticket every single vehicle that is not tied to a post. Because that is a law here too, technically, that they're not allowed to enforce. Back when horses are around, any vehicle needed to be tied to a post because the horses, and because some early cars didn't have brakes. So legally, when you park a car, you're supposed to take a rope and tie it to a nearby post.
Yep.
It's still on our books, but we never. It's unenforceable. Why would you enforce something like that? So what I'm thinking is we get deputized, and we go ticket every car on the street not tied to a post. The evil era begins. Is Utah okay? It's all right. It's actually really good. The mountains are pretty cool. You've got the great. We've got a ton of national parks.
Oh yeah.
We've got Zion's National Park and Arches, which are absolutely beautiful. We've got breathtaking mountains. The skiing is phenomenal. The people are out of their mind, though.
Oh yeah, we're all psychotic.
Well, the only issue is, you're gonna meet a missionary every 10 feet.
Which really, this doesn't make any sense. The people who are from out of state and are Mormons, they get their mission call and they go, Utah. Do you know what would be going through my head?
Let me preface: we aren't part of the Mormon Church. And for you guys, Jake just talked very casually. It is something in Utah called a mission call. The Mormons have this thing that when they turn 18, they go on a 2-year mission for their church. It's really dumb. It doesn't really accomplish anything, except for hey, is the Mormon Church litigious? Jake just put down the bats.
I wanted their key size.
Utah's okay. The people are not. The mission, the whole church mission thing that they do, I don't understand it. And that's because we didn't grow up there. As an outsider, you ever know that you're gonna try to get converted? There's a church every 10 feet. But they're never interesting. We mostly just park our cars in them and throw our trash in their dumpsters.
Yeah, we always did.
Because they got big parking lots, so park in them, throw the trash in the dumpster. Is that what I think that is?
Yeah, it's a stone talus.
Why is there a stone talus here?
Guarding the treasure.
Utah's just a weird place. And you'll notice that. So, there's coffee shops everywhere, despite having a high Mormon population. If you don't know, they're not allowed to drink caffeinated drinks, except for Coke.
That's because they own Coke.
No, they don't own Coke.
I thought they owned a bunch of shares in it.
They sold it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. It's also a very rich church. It's one of those churches that in my opinion, should lose their tax exempt status because they're just an investment firm at this point. They're like, how do I describe Mormonism? Scientology without the space stuff. Right? Fair?
It's weird.
The other kind of coffee shop. Yeah, like the baristas, they serve coffee. We have a ton of coffee shops. Not like we have... Is Beans and Brew from Utah? I don't think so. They're a huge one. I don't think they're from Utah. Utah-based coffee brewing company, yeah. So we've got big chains that came out of here. We've got we have a church and a coffee shop every block.
Oh, yeah. But we've had this discussion before. Because when we came back from Nevada.
Yeah. Mormons are not allowed to drink coffee, which means 49% of Utah's population does not drink caffeinated beverages like that. But somehow we make a better cup of coffee than in Vegas. We came back from Vegas when we went down to LVO. We came back from Vegas, and we're surprised that when we got down there, we couldn't find anywhere to make a cup of coffee. Nowhere. No one can make a good cup of coffee. I was like, how? You guys have all this money coming into your city. How is it that coffee is beyond you? I don't think they do. I think they go through in this like fugue state for the entire day. Or my other idea is hard drugs.
No, because if you look, they're usually pretty angry.
Yeah, they are pretty angry. Fueled by rage. That's it. They're fueled. These people that don't, you should shoot the choo-choo. Shoot the choo-choo. So that you can go down there and fight them. Fight them like a man. Oh, Jake's going Batman. Jake's going full Batman on him. But yeah, these people have to be fueled by rage or something, because I'm like, there's no other way. There's no way they, you should get out of here in case there's a blood moon. These people that don't drink coffee, rage and hard drugs, it's a blood moon. You should go.
How do you know that?
Turn that way.
Oh, yep, it is. He's out.
I just don't understand these people that don't drink any caffeinated beverages. Like, I know Mormons are miserable, but...
Well, the thing is, have you heard what the guidelines are for when you're called on your mission?
No, I haven't, because I don't care.
You're not allowed to take a phone.
Oh, yeah, because they want you to be, like, fully immersed in their environment. No phones, no barely contact with the outside world.
Barely
Everything's
any contact with
It's
your
a cult.
family.
It's a cult. And more, the mission is like the next step in the cult, you know, when they drive you away from everybody that isn't Mormon. So if you want to join a cult and go skiing, come to Utah.
Well, and if you want to marry multiple people.
I know, right? Okay. I don't like energy drinks. I don't know if they're different in Europe. But here in the U.S., I went skiing once. Almost broke my neck. No thanks. I went skiing once, too. I got stuck in a snowbank for 2 hours.
I've never been skiing.
So believe me, I'm not fond of skiing.
I love how that's all you watch. Bye.
I don't know if they're different in Europe, but our energy drinks are terrible.
You look at the ingredients.
An HVAC technician, our brother, he used to drink energy drinks. Then he looked at the ingredients and recognized the chemicals he put in air conditioners.
Like, I told him, I legitimately said, because he likes to drink the energy drinks, and I go, so Isaiah asked if he had looked at the ingredients, and I went, have you, my question is how many of them did you recognize? Because there's more chemicals in it that most people would not recognize than would.
As far as skiing goes, yeah. Also, the U.S. apparently we're supposed to be getting either the 2030 or 2034 Winter Olympics.
Why is there a ladder here?
In case you fall.
If I fall, I'm not gonna survive.
Ours are terrible as well. The answer is they're not. You're just dying slowly. Don't worry. I know a guy. Jesus will be able to get you a new kidney. You're going to go to Tijuana. You're going to ask for Jesus. He's going to take you to a motel. Make sure to bring a friend that you know has your same blood type, and you'll get a new kidney.
Thing is, energy drinks typically screw your heart rather than your
Oh yeah,
kidney.
kidneys not as much. It goes for your heart because the issue is it's so much caffeine, so much sugar. I didn't say trust the stranger. I said go talk to Jesus. Was it Jorge?
Yeah, it was one of the two. One of them
It started with a J. One's going to be trying to sell you meth. The other's going to try to get a kidney. Just take your pick on which one you want.
Yeah, you'll just flip a coin. That's all. Wait, what?
Or
Well, before we went in, the moon was red, right?
yeah,
And it was about to be a blood moon.
yeah. Ooh, spooky.
I went into the shrine, came back out, and now there's no...
We already got that shrine. What are we doing here?
I don't know.
Oh, this is where we start the quest for the Great Fairy Fountain.
Do we want to do the fairy fountains?
Yeah, you keep complaining about your armor. Seems stressful. Yeah, you know, there's been some. It's one of them. I just know there's somebody down there that'll sell you a kidney and sell you Tijuana. That's where you get your new stuff. You know, I've already had three new kidneys.
No, our old neighbors were pretty good at getting that kind of stuff.
Which ones?
In the duplex?
Oh, you mean the quadplex?
Yeah.
Back when we lived in.
I'm fixing your freaking thing.
You have to talk to Dear Breezer.
Your breezer.
It's him. No, that's Mestro.
Or does he need a horse?
I think it needs. Wait, let me try. Here, let's see. I can find somebody to get you a new kidney, is what I'm saying. It won't cost you an arm and the leg. I'll just take my finder's fee. Part of the liver. Please don't talk to our dear Breezer. There's somebody named Breezer around here. What do we do with a towing harness?
You hook it to a cart and tow
Who's
it?
Breezer? Which one of you is Breezer? You in the mushroom hat? Oh, that's Nobo. She wants to see the complete set.
Armor.
Oh dear. Asha. No. Who am I supposed to be talking to about this? You know, I think I'm good. You'll just die the slow death? Buy the life insurance policy first.
I'm guessing we have to go talk to the Lucky Clover Gazette.
Maybe. Okay, his name is Kish. I don't know who we're supposed to talk to. Breen. Ooh, there's a well.
There's a well at all stables.
Whee! Let that go to show, guys. If you see a well,
Just
you
use
jump
your
in.
elbow. It's the whole reason he's actually good. Is this a hot spring?
Is it?
I think so.
Let's find out.
You got an egg?
It cooks eggs?
Yeah.
I was just going to throw a bomb at myself, then step in. It is! Does it, like, cook the egg?
Yeah.
Do we have an egg?
Turns it into a hard-boiled egg.
Huh. Weird. What does an oil jar do?
That's not an egg. I know where to get eggs, though. There's an entire quest in Kakariko Village to get eggs.
Jake just knows where all the quests are. This is going to be interesting when we finish the game, and there's a reason why I kind of stopped doing Horizon Zero Dawn. Because after we're done with Zelda, we're gonna be doing her. I'm gonna make Jake play Horizon, so that I'm the guide and he's the one that has to deal with everything. And he has to play on a PlayStation. So
I hate PlayStation. How are you gonna get out?
well, I'm gonna catch these glowing cave fish. Then we will ascend through the heavens.
Actually, there is a glitch in one spot that allows you to ascend to one of the sky islands.
Of course, there's a glitch that lets you ascend to a sky island. Why wouldn't there be?
Oh, I got an idea. Let me see.
So who do we talk to for this? Breezer. Is he up at the fairy fountain?
Not that I know of. I thought he talked. When you talk to him, he talks about the Lucky Clover Gazette.
Why?
I don't know. We still got to rebuild that bridge.
Who needs the bridge? The Dorito can fly. They don't need dumb humans walking through their area. They're the great birds of the sky.
Argents?
Griffins. Also, I've thought about it.
Is a griffin
I'm gonna
considered a
talk
bird?
to Frodo and to Chris, because I would like to see if they would like to transfer our game from Ragnarok to the island,
For what?
so that we can actually do the missions. We can not missions, but we can finish the.
Get all the levels and everything.
Yeah, we can go through the actual story. Where am I going? I need to go across the bridge. We should do some cooking.
You ate all of our food.
I did not. We still have meat.
How many pieces of meat do we have?
I didn't eat any meat.
How many pieces of meat do we have?
1 and 1. See, we got enough. We got a ton of mushrooms. We can smoke them. Like fish, not like the chat. Smoke them like meat, not the way you're thinking.
I mean, it's always fun to smoke some fish. I prefer using a fishing pole, though.
To smoke fish?
Well, I mean, the other way is with dynamite.
No, that's catching the fish. Have we thought about doing that when we're camping? Smoking fish? We just put a bunch of green pine on the fire. Is pine any good for,
We put... The thing is
Bold of you to assume, I think. I'm sorry. I should not be, I should not be overestimating your intelligence.
There's pen. Ah!
Quiet. Shut up. Come on, leave it. I'm not a new applicant. Leave me alone. I'm just looking for Breezer.
This is how you get the frog armor, though. I did this entire quest line. Took me forever, but I did it. I wonder if we have to go talk to the fairy first. Because when you talk to the fairy, it tells you what she wants.
That's probably who he's referencing. We're obviously not thinking this through.
Can I try something? Probably gonna use one of.
What?
Let me see.
I actually want to terrify this guy. Sup? What do you want to do?
It's a launching glitch. Not a glitch. It's not a glitch, actually.
He knows as soon as he says glitch, I get wary.
No, it's I need a building station. One of the Hudson things.
Well, go talk to the ferry first.
Well, there's also one over there, so that's good. What time do you want to go get coffee?
About 2:30.
So, about what time me and you get done?
Well, we wrap up around 2 usually. 1:32.
Okay. Actually, I think that will work.
Oh, Jake's doing this.
No, I need the plank.
Go talk to the ferry.
I'm gonna launch myself over there.
Build it on your own time. Let's see. Where are we at? Sorry, I'm just getting everything. I'm pulling back up the news. Because that's how we went off on the rabbit trail. We started with that weird candy shop that's opening. No, we went to money laundering.
Yeah.
How we end up on money laundering?
Because candy shops are money launderers.
Yeah, that's true. A cement truck rolled over on the highway. 2 days ago, a cement truck rolled over on the highway. Rollover crash on 215. Oh, right. We were talking about dead malls. That's what we were talking about. Yeah. As they've shifted and more corporations have moved in, because I know we're seeing smaller, like, artisanal shops pop up, but the thing is, that's because the rent in these malls has to be getting cheaper. Because as locations are being forced to move out because, you know, they're no longer profitable, these big companies don't want to deal with them. I'm wondering if more and more people will... sorry, where's my brain going? Will be able to take over these sites. The issue is they're just not profitable anymore. What is dinging? Oh, that's my message. We can do Hidden Peaks, I guess. Yeah, so dead malls, honestly, the other issue is like the maintenance on them. They're old. They're getting older. They have to spend a ridiculous amount of money like revamping them. Although I do have a use for malls and malls as a whole.
Paintball war?
That'd be cool. That would be cool. Turn a mall into this big paintball area. No, it's a different kind of use. So I've heard like what you can do is you can take a mall, take its map. Actually, I'm gonna pull up Valley Fair malls because that might be a good. That might be a good example. No, Valley Fair wouldn't be a good example. What's the mall? Southtown? No, not Southtown.
Oh, I put that on horribly.
Valley Fair, Southtown. What's the mall up in Midvale?
That one was Valley Fair.
No, it starts with a P. Yeah, so I know it's ironic that you like the death of these places where you don't have to spend money to hang out. These third places, honestly, the thing is, the U.S. has a ton of these places, but the malls were just very convenient because they were air conditioned. It's like these third places are places people don't want to hang out Paladin, really, other than malls, which is really odd because it's like, okay, you've got the libraries, you've got the parks, you've got these third places. They used to be so. Jake's about to fling himself.
Hopefully, unless I did it wrong. Nope, I did it wrong. I need to go the other way.
I know, but it's more, and I get the irony of the mall being the free place to hang out because, you know, you don't actually need to spend any money to hang out there. You just need to essentially exist. And so because of that, honestly, I wish more places were places where you'd like to hang out. I mean, no one really hangs out at a park anymore except for parents and kids and drug dealers.
Oh, I didn't do it. No,
Let
I'll
me
figure it out.
check.
I'll figure it out later.
I think I figured it out. Why is it rolling?
Well, basically what you're supposed to do is when you have to spin it fast is what it is. Because it's based on speed. Oh no, that's what it was. You couldn't use Ultra Hand for it. It has to be something that you're able to pick up. So like a battery,
Yeah.
when you pick it up, it flips in like, I think it was 3 frames.
Oh.
And by doing it that fast, it'll launch you into the sky. It's really cool.
Yeah.
But I got the
honestly,
cart built.
the U.S. needs more of these third places, these third spaces, because other than, you know, the quiet places, we don't have any. And it's like the malls were that. Before the parks were really good. Now the parks are all run down. We have our libraries, which some places don't have good libraries at all. It's convenient that we have.
And then there's Utah that has soda shops. Epona can't pull.
Oh, we'll take Chris. We need our. Do we need to have? Do we have the drag thing?
Oh, well, check.
Attach your harness. Perfect. Yeah, we need more of them. I don't know. I need to look up what our third places used to be.
I don't see why they don't. The soda shops don't set it up like that.
See. So malls were such a place because I don't know if it's the sense of wanting to get things. People blame that on Gen Z a lot, but what I actually think it is, and what contributed to their success is they were very convenient for both parents and for children. Not necessarily children, but in the teenage department. Because when you go to a mall,
You can move the cart.
when you go to a mall, there's not exactly the pressure to buy. So the children can hang about and wander around. Sorry, not children, but teenagers. While parents could interact.
But if you make things cheap, because like our soda shops here in Utah,
But you still have to spend money.
they're fairly cheap. Why not turn them into hangout areas?
Well, because they're private businesses, they want to make businesses. I think what the third space that I'm thinking of as for the gamers have this interesting area where we do have third spaces still. Technically, we don't need to buy. We don't need to purchase the. Where's the ferry?
Up that road.
We don't need to buy anything to play games in their store. They appreciate it if we do, but like our game stores are third spaces because we don't need to buy anything. We just we can go in and play a game. Jake says soda shops are a good option, but I'm like,
soda shops should be a good option.
but those soda shops, they still need to sell
Because you set it up. I mean, you could set it up for more of students, because you set up near a school, they're gonna go get drinks for during lunch or something.
But
especially high schools.
But these businesses don't think of it because tables are money. Honestly, though, the incorporation of third spaces within businesses is interesting because what it does is it gives an interesting effect where people think that the place is busy, which is really nice. That's right. Most businesses, you would still need to buy a soda to be there. And so the idea of a third space is a place you can go where you don't need to spend anything. There's no pressure to spend anything.
Well, that's just it. That's the problem. Is everywhere makes it feel like there's pressure to. You don't have to.
No. Most soda shops, most coffee shops, they will. You can't just sit down, open your laptop, and do a bunch of work. They do ask that you buy something. So, like,
Yeah, when you're by yourself, but when you're in a group,
no. As long as somebody in the group buys something. As long as somebody in the group buys something, they're good. But if a group sits down, they don't buy anything, and they just sit there and talk and do what they're going to do. They're going to get kicked out, or they're going to be asked to buy something. The point of the third space is that you don't have to do anything. You can go to a mall in the central area or something and hang out. But the idea of game stores being these third spaces, you're in the store, of course, but you can go in and play a game. They don't care. They're not going to pressure you to buy something. They appreciate that there's somebody in there. They looks like there's activity. There's a game on display. And if you're going to a game store, you're going to play a game. You're either going to buy something or you're going to play a game. It makes the area look busy. Makes it look like it has a community to it, even if it doesn't, which is nice. But it also puts games on display that the store can be like, oh yeah. Somebody goes, what game were they playing? Well, you can buy it. We have it here. Honestly, I'm going to do some research on third spaces. This happens a lot where I hand off the controller.
The thing is for these third spaces, no matter what, somebody's losing money. The malls, you go to the malls, you don't buy anything. Okay, the building owner's losing money.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where you go. Even the game stores. You go in, you use their space, their tables. They paid for them.
Oh, that is the worst. Maybe you should open your own game store. Yeah, open a game store. Do it. Make sure it's a place people want to be. Don't I mean what money? What's his name? Giovanni? I can get you in touch with an Italian that needs a place to get that needs a place to funnel some money through. I'm just kidding. I don't. Please, FBI, I know you're watching. Please don't. I didn't mean it. Creepy owners, man. That is the worst thing about game stores is the creeps. That's the only problem at the game stores. They can be creepy. I'm just seeing if we can find examples of third places that we have. Parks, public libraries, on weekends and evening. Yeah, unfortunately there isn't. I mean, one issue that really most people are chill. So let me give an example. Okay, I don't think there's somebody watching from there, and if he is watching, I do apologize. But Bob. No. We're using Bob as the name. He owns a local store. He owns a good store. I play it there. He's very enthusiastic about his games. He plays them. That's why he started the shop. He's run the shop for 20 odd years. But he doesn't have the social skills to just hang out with people. He can recommend a game like none other. He can take your interest and be like, oh, you want this game? Oh, you play this game? Oh, you're going to love this game. He can recommend like none other. But he still has this odd vibe to him. Now, he's smart. He has a few people working for him, so he doesn't hang out in the office. He knows like he's going to get invested. He knows that his presence might unsettle people. Not by looks or anything. He's a fantastic guy. But he knows he could unsettle people. So what he does is he spends most of his time. He's getting older, so he's starting to pass it down to his son. But he stays in the office. He hangs out. He leaves it to his employees, and that's kind of how people that don't have the I'm trying to think of the right term, because it's not necessarily the social. You're doing right.
I'm not. I gotta go over here.
Doesn't this go up and over? No, it goes through there. He doesn't stick around. The issue is.
What I can get on.
Okay. The issue is like people that are kind of creepy. They need to realize that first of all. The issue is a lot of people that are creepy don't realize that they're creepy, and that they have the vibe, especially in the nerd culture. The nerd culture has this huge problem of what is it? Lack of social skills. No, I have social skills. You can like people and not do it. The fact that I have the ability to communicate with people and have the ability to hang out with different groups of people is that. But a lot of people within the nerd culture do not have the social skills, and so they come off kind of creepy because they are either as blunt as possible, which I get. Some people are just blunt as all get out, and it's like, okay, bluntness is off-putting, but they can still be good people. The issue is when you don't.
Most of them are usually introverts.
Well, introverts as a whole, the issue is most of them are introverts, but that's not the issue. Introverts are not the issue because you have well-socialized introverts that can hang out with people and not be creepy. The people that don't have social skills, they can't read a room is the big thing. You got to be able to read a room. And nerd culture has this issue where a lot of people can't. And because of that, you run into that problem. And these stores have a very same issue where they don't have either their owner has that issue or where their people just generally have that issue. You need somebody who can, when you're running a store like that, you need somebody who is the face, who can talk to the people, be nice, be empathetic, understand, and then you have somebody in the back who doesn't deal with people, doesn't talk to people, runs the books, and it's like, okay, he can run that very well. Yes, the first one being socially awkward is one thing. Being an absolute creep, man. I cannot stand absolute creeps. I just cannot stand absolute creeps. They're like my skin crawls is my issue. Like I hang out with nerds and I see one and my skin crawls. Can't speak English today? Yeah. Woman. woman. Going back to the caveman speech, are we? Yeah, these creeps in the game stores are ridiculous, and that's what's driving off people who have partners, people who, honestly, I think it's a huge issue where there isn't women in the industry, not in the industry, they work in the industry, but in communities, because they get driven off, because there's these creeps. Communities need to band together and be like, that guy's a creep, we don't hang about with him. Right? Like, people talk about gatekeeping. We're going to talk about gatekeeping. And people talk about how, like, gatekeeping you is a bad thing. I'm like, no. Gatekeeping serves a purpose. It keeps the creeps out. It can't be too extreme, you know. Gatekeeping needs to be agreed by the whole community. Like, these are our lines. We do not cross them. We do not let people even get close to them. And it's like, yeah, gatekeep it when you're gatekeeping on skill level, gender, anything like that. That's ridiculous. You're there to play the game. I'm just like, I cannot stand nerd culture and this creep factor. The incel culture. Can we talk about the incel culture? Can we talk about the incel culture? There are good eggs, yes. You're going to meet a lot of cool people. But it's one of those, like, when somebody who is prominent in a community, when somebody is prominent in a community is a creep, it rubs off as the entire community as a creep. Incels are freaky, man. I do not like it's weird. Incel culture is so weird. And I think it stems from a sense of entitlement and a lack of social understanding. And I'm like, those guys are just scary and should not be associated with. Yeah. I gotta say, I think they stem from entitlement and a lack of social understanding. And the people that are like trying to readopt the word incel, I'm like, don't. Please don't. Please don't. Like, you've played too many video games, go touch some grass. Help, yes, a psychologist. I think there are there classes someone can take for not like the self-help guru stuff, none of that stuff, no, because that usually makes the problem worse. I'm trying to think of what kind of help these people could get. I'm trying to think of what kind of help these people could get, like community groups that would help. Not like all these incels together, but somebody who understands. Is there a former incel support group they can join? Where they're like, no, we realize this is a bad thing. We realize this is harmful. We want to fix it. Honestly, I think they should go play D&D. Like, with a good dungeon master that does RP encounters, they should go play D&D. Because I have seen... I can say firsthand, I have seen incels change. Because my D&D group used to have one. And he moved on. He's actually nicely married now. He's a good guy. He moved on from the D&D group. Just didn't have time for it. D&D always helps because it's social interaction. Oh, there's your blood moon. It's social interaction. It's a lot of social interaction. And the people that are just trying to get through the social interaction realized, oh, if I'm just trying to get through it or I have a sense of entitlement, I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to get into trouble. The whole idea behind the D&D as as a remedy for incel culture is like, well, yeah. Do you really? What is it? Whenever they try to do something video gamey, I always say it's not a video game. Not like it's real or anything, but it's like it's not a video game. There are things other than video games. It's just a step away from a video game, but it's like, did you honestly think that would work? Did you honestly think that would work? And it's like, they need to be involved in social interaction. And oddly enough, when you get a bunch of people like hard incels and soft incels, the two types of people, the ones that are kind of the hard one, I split them into two camps. Wait, is this how it? No. Do not dig into the incel community. No. That is a bad idea. I'm saying that it would help the incel, not you. No. Do not dig into the incel community for a D&D group. That is a recipe for a top post on RPG horror stories.
Dang it.
Like, you're gonna wind up on writing a post on RPG horror stories if you do that. But what I'm saying is it would be helpful to them.
Thought I knew where it was.
Honestly, you don't find a D&D group, the D&D group finds you. Or you start one. I always recommend just starting one. But sorry, back to like hard incels and soft incels. Hard incels are the people. Okay, sorry, my camera's reversed. There we go. Okay. God, cameras. So these hard incels, they're in the community. They have the entitlement baked in. Then you have the other side, the soft incels that are falling into the community. The ones that are starting to develop that kind of entitlement. And it's like, no. If you put those two in a room together, like in a D&D group, because oddly enough, you will have them interact in a D&D group, you will find out very quickly that those people falling into the incel category will abandon it very fast. Because they go, that's what I become? Yeah, we should get off of incels. As far as finding a D&D group, like I said, it usually finds you. You could go with the route that, oddly enough, one of our core members in our D&D group went. He was actually the best friend at Chris's wedding. Best man at Chris's wedding was, he literally just, we got a group together. We just knew each other. We played Magic together. I'm like, I DM. I can run a D&D group. And we got together for a session 0. And he I saw him shuffle around the store a little bit. And then he came up after the session. It's like, hey, are you guys playing D&D? I'm new. Do you guys have an open seat? I'm like, yeah, we're all new. Come next time, bring a character sheet. Come a little bit early. We'll talk about your character. It's like, sometimes you just have to ask the group. So you could also look around. Because some D&D groups have, sorry, not D&D groups. Oh, but you're not around any card shops that you want to be associated with. We're losing frames. Oh, no, we're back. I don't know how we lost some frames. Our connection just dipped down for some reason. Meeting with people. Honestly, recommend starting it with your friend group. Just see who wants to play, who might be interested, and be like, yeah, learn to DM. Or the other option would be to check out forums, see. Roll20 has a search for game feature. What are you doing with the cuckoos?
I want their eggs.
What are you doing with them?
You'll see, I want their eggs.
I don't understand. You can't kill them.
Yes, but I want their eggs. You will see. I've been trying to find it. See, I thought it was over here somewhere.
Yeah, setting up your own game is the best to go. Honestly, you could just run a module. Lost Minds of Fandelver can be recommended. I can recommend Horde of the Dragon Queen, Tomb of I have elemental evil or something like that. There's good modules out there, but you just got to figure out where you want to start as a DM. Honestly,
I knew if I followed them long enough, you'd be so confused on what I'm doing.
I'm so fascinated in what he thinks he's doing with these chickens.
You will see. Kukos have a very interesting AI in them.
A chicken's AI is interesting.
They will always point towards Kakariko Village. Because of this. I wanted their eggs. Isaiah.
They have a nest?
I wanted their eggs.
Why do they have a nest?
You were so confused, and now I'm like...
I am so confused, chat. I reversed it so that something's wrong here. I'm sitting over here messing with the LBS like, how do we fix this? It's just not working. No worries. Jake's just fighting this guy. Honestly, I don't know what to do in my campaign. My campaign's running through. I need to do a... right, I was going to talk to the guys about doing a live session.
Boy, come here.
You broke our Lionel bow.
It was a mighty Lionel bow.
You broke our Lionel bow.
It wasn't a savage, it was mighty. It wasn't worth it. It only did 20 damage. But you didn't know about their nest?
No, I didn't know about their nest.
Yeah, it's right here.
Why do they have a nest?
I don't know, it's a secret nest. There's actually a quest tied to it.
Like finding their secret nest?
Yeah.
It's called Kuko Hideaway?
Yeah. If you go back down to the shop owner down here. This one? I think it's this one. Look. She has a single egg.
Hi.
Get along. Codger's quarrel. Are they fighting?
I don't know, but you do her quests. There's two different quests. One's to restock everything, and then she runs out of eggs because all the Kukos aren't laying their eggs in the village. So you go up there to find the hideaway and get the Kuko eggs.
Interesting.
But there's also another quest because if you come over here and look at the price in this armor
I
shop,
know.
you thought the Goron armor was expensive. Should we have any of that food?
What food?
Nope, we don't.
Nope, no food.
You just need to cook something with Sunday Lion to cure the bloom poisoning that they have. That's to lower the price of the armors. That's for dispersing. I just thought it was funny that you sat there and watched me chase the cuckoos all the way up the mountain. Oh. I was just doing some random.
News, right. Cement truck spill. So a cement truck spilled over on the freeway, leaked hydraulic fluid and oil. I'm surprised it didn't leak cement.
Could have been empty.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember the ingredients for porridge.
It didn't.
Pretty sure we have Sunday Lions. Yes, we do.
Let's see. Utah Co. Bride to be flies off truck while holding down match. What?
Tried mixing that. Oh, look.
Oh, they're gonna call it either the Utah. They're calling our. They're either gonna call our hockey team the Yetis or the Blizzard.
No, there's 6 names. There's 6 different names.
Ah, the Blizzard Utah Hockey Club. Really?
Yeah.
Utah Mammoths. Utah Outlaws. Utah Venom. Utah Yetis. To allow more time with the name and branding, the team will be called the Utah Hockey Club in one season. Maybe when you're 80. You'll find one beforehand. There are like Discord communities.
I don't remember what the porridge recipe
I just got to
is.
find the right one that do like recruiting. So I've joined one that's pretty nice. But I'm like it. You just got to find the the chill community. And it's like sometimes you can find an online game. I'm trying to think of easy ways to get into a group.
I have no idea how to make a porridge. I know it has a send up button in it.
I don't think it has meat. All these names suck for the Utah national hockey team. Not like we're just gonna get stomped by Canada anyway. Let's look it up. TOTK porridge recipe. Any plant, rice, and milk.
Oh, so I need rice and milk?
Yeah.
Do I have milk? I don't know if I have milk. Pretty sure I have Hylian rice, but I don't have milk, I don't think.
It's transporting a king-size mattress from Provo to their home,
Oh,
although
yeah, I
the
saw that
process
one.
they chose wasn't too smart.
Alex,
just was thinking of the fastest possible way to get the mattress from A to B, which happened to be throwing the mattress on the back while putting Lydia on top of it. I can't believe this happened.
now, guess what happened when they hit 50 miles an hour?
Let me preface. Okay, so the headline is Utah County bride to be flies off truck while trying to hold down mattress. What a headline.
Legitimately, the day before their wedding. What?
To keep the mattress, they decided that Lydia would lay on top of it as they drove through Provo at 50 miles an hour. So it was like, oh yeah, I'll sit in the back. Like, that sounds great. I'll just hold the mattress down in the back of the truck. The inevitable eventually occurred when the couple hit State Street and the mattress launched from the back with Lydia on top of it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Since Thursday is Natural Secure Your Load Day. Please tell me that happened.
No, it actually happened. It was a mess.
Okay. Wait, what date is natural? Please tell me this happened on National Secure Your Load Day.
June
No,
6th.
it didn't. The headline was wrote on that, but this happened on April 26th. Dang it.
I wonder if they're listening to security.
Wonder if they're listening to Securing It now. During the Utah Highway and Safety are offering up some sobering statistics that the UHP respond to more 70 calls per day on road debris. Can we talk about them and road debris? We tried to call them about some road debris. They're closed on the weekends.
Right? It's the funniest thing.
Like, here's the thing. I'm like, wait. So there's debris in the road, could cause a
Dang it,
serious accident, and your main office is closed, and your machine doesn't even direct you to any weekend dispatch or anything. Your dispatch is just closed on the weekends. What kind of police force are you that we can't call you on the weekends?
No, it's the non-emergency line. So their emergency line is still active, and you can call them. Their non-emergency isn't active.
Yeah, this actually happened. I wish this was a. I wish this was a like headline off of like Babylon Bee or The Onion or something. Like, nah, road debris doesn't exist on the weekends. Everybody knows it. Yeah, that trash can in the middle of the road wasn't real.
Was it a trash can?
It was. Let's see. Agents on pace to set record this year for the amount of fentanyl seized in Utah. A road buckle forced to closure. I'm trying to see if there's any interesting headlines.
Tracks hasn't hit anybody recently.
Oh yeah, the tracks haven't hit anybody recently.
I'm getting you the cheese.
The cheese? The cheese.
Yes, Hitino cheese. It's Hitino cheese.
Hey.
If you had acorns, I would have gotten you some milk. But
Bear from Salt Lake City tree safely released into new habitat.
yeah, did you hear about that?
No, I didn't. A bear got tranked?
A bear got stuck in a tree in Salt Lake. They tranked it and it fell out.
Ah. Wait, I've got a video here. Nothing we can show because I'm taking it off of the site, but... Does it really just fall out of the tree?
Yes.
I mean, they hit it.
There.
Does the bear really just fall out of the tree? What is with Utah that bears just are falling out of trees? Like, I remember there was the time that elk ran through like the middle of the city.
Look it up on YouTube. You can probably find it. Yeah.
Oh, they're
fun,
planning on expanding Front Runner to Payson?
I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
See. No camping ordinance. I'm trying to see if there's any more interesting stuff that's happening in Utah, but it's all serious. I want to see dumb stuff.
I think what other dumb stuff do we have?
Maybe it's a different site. Like, there's dumb stuff going on all over the place, but keeping it local, like, is very interesting. It's more interesting because we can talk about what we know, because we're like, oh yeah, we're from here. Let's see. It's killing me.
Now I should have the stuff to make the porridge.
Anything happening over in Europe that's really dumb right now? Other than war?
There was one thing. There's a protest against the Olympics.
Another one?
I guess there was this huge thing about cleaning up some river, and a bunch of people wanted to take a dump in it after they cleaned it up. I don't remember where it was at, but I remember hearing about it.
Let's see.
Ooh, golden apple.
I'm not seeing anything else that's too fascinating going on in our neck of the woods. Other than the construction that's going on outside that's driving me nuts.
Yeah. That's that background noise that you hear as our construction.
Yeah, if you hear any like weird rumbling behind us, there's some construction going outside the
Hylian
window
rice, flour. That's what I need,
Yep.
right?
to
Just
make
that
the
stuff?
porridge. Yep. It makes sense too. Rice plus milk. Yeah, that makes a porridge. You just add your seasoning. See, sunny veggie porridge.
Hopefully that's the right one.
Yes, we did it. He finally did it. He finally finished his fetch quest.
Oh no, I've started like 5 different quests, and I've finished 3 of them.
Jake's just doing random quests now.
Well, I want cheese.
He wants cheese. Why does he want cheese? Why are you after cheese?
Good cooking ingredient.
I guess, chat. I guess he likes his cheese. I know, right? The news is so dismal. Like, you gotta find the good stuff.
Look up the river that they want to take a crap in.
I'm just gonna look up the Babylon Bee real quick. See what. Check the fake news we can trust. In major gaff, husband forgets to flex when wife touches arm. These are all political. Why? Why are you getting American politics?
Because it's coming up on the
Geek
election.
Squad kept afloat solely by Gertrude. Essentially, Geek Squad's having problems. Oh, right. There's the Best Buy that closed.
Which Best Buy?
That's threatening all the like areas in that entire mall, strip mall area. The Best Buy down by Select Health.
Oh, off of State?
Yeah, off of State. That one closed.
And how is it threatening the rest of them?
Because it's like a third of the of that area, and it makes up a good amount of the revenue. So that everyone else, because it's such a big area, the remodel is going to take so long. They're threatening to raise the rates on the other areas in that strip mall.
And they're all like, well, then we'll leave.
And so like everyone there's like, this puts a threat to us because now we lose the business from the people going to Best Buy. But I don't think there's anybody going to that Best Buy because, it closed. Like, how does your business fail on the most busy street in Utah?
Oh, it didn't fail. Best Buys have been failing all over the place.
I know Best Buys have been failing, but I didn't know that one.
Do you know why Best Buy is? Because they don't have a good selection.
You know what? We can check.
They sell pre-builds, but they don't sell the components to upgrade them. They don't have a big
Let's check FloridaMan.com.
I really wish...
If you want funny headlines, Florida Man.
I really wish that there would be a... What is it called? There's a tech... Or a tech store chain. I think it's more in the Midwest. But I wish I could... that they would come to Utah because they have a much larger selection.
Okay, I want to read. So, if you want some funny headlines, FloridaMan.com. It's essentially Florida Man Daily. This is way. Oh, did they stop updating the site? Florida Man humps tree, punches deputy.
Of course.
Jake's like, of course it's a Florida Man.
Like I said, if there...
A Florida man
just
was
send Florida
arrested
Man
after
out
doing
there.
very Florida man things, including humping a tree and running down a street in the nude. 20-year-old was found by deputies and was seen hugging and hip thrusting a tree. He was completely naked and allegedly high at the time. Before deputies got to him, the Florida man ran into the street and was nearly hit by a car. The deputies attempted to arrest the man. He punched one of them in the face. After a brief struggle, he was apprehended and taken to Lehigh Acres Regional Hospital. He faces a battery of charges and was booked into Lee County Jail. What? Florida man. Florida man shoots self... Oh, this is back from January. I haven't been on the site in a while. Florida man shoots self in leg with stolen gun while committing burglary. He was caught in the act when deputies said he accidentally shot himself in the leg with a stolen gun, alerting the homeowner. On January 4th, a woman living near Crestview in Florida called deputies to report a man outside her house saying he'd been shot. Deputies found 28-year-old suffering from a gunshot wound to the leg. He was rushed to a nearby hospital for treatment. Surveillance footage from the neighbors caught him in the area. Deputies say he was committing a series of car and residential burglaries. The sheriff's office said the gun he shot himself with was stolen from another vehicle he broke into. He stole a gun from somebody's car and accidentally shot himself with it.
We don't deserve laughter.
It is just sad. At least we have Florida now.
Yeah, Florida's where we get our humor. I still say the best way for the U.S. to ever win a war, take anybody who's been on a Florida Man news article, send them to war. They'll have it finished in a couple of days because everybody else will be too scared of them.
Oh, these are the top ones. That was an early one. I want recent. I want the new stuff. Has this site just not been updated in a while? Is that it? No, I don't want this. Oh, let's be honest, I would run. I'm old and tired. Yeah, Jake has some good ideas about what we should do with Florida, man. I don't know what to do with Florida either.
Hey, like I said, we would all love to see that article.
Florida man intentionally drove into jail, dropping several rubber snakes. Deputies said a man intentionally drove through the front doors of a Florida jail, poured oil on the ground, and dropped several rubber snakes. It happened earlier this week at Martin County Jail, which is located in southeast Florida. According to the sheriff's office, a 40-year-old drove across the parking lot, across the entrance walkway, and into the front of the jail's lobby. He then allegedly poured motor oil on the lobby floor and said he wanted to set it on fire. He also threatened to take everyone out. The sheriff's office said while also throwing rubber snakes on the floor, he had no pants and was wearing a woman's blouse. What is with Florida?
Right?
What is in their water? Deputy said no one was inside. No one was inside the lobby. And the man was not able to get through the steel security doors. Getting to agree and having to report on Florida shenanigans. Honestly, that'd be a great job.
But Florida is just, they're a special kind of. Huh.
I know.
But could you imagine that headline if we sent them to war? Florida man steals tank, sinks battleship. Right?
Man arrested for stealing Hillsborough school bus while high and drunk and driving it to Miami. 32-year-old was arrested on Sunday after he stole a Hillsborough County District school bus and drove it to Miami. The Florida Highway Patrol says he was stopped by state troopers at the intersection of Jacaranda Boulevard and Executive Drive. Troopers say he told them he was heading back towards Tampa to return the bus. He told law enforcement that he was high and drunk when he intentionally stole the bus on Saturday night. This guy just stole a bus on the weekend and drove it to Miami? And it was like, I'll bring it back.
I gotta find a hardy truffle. I think those are the two that I have. Hello, dragon.
What dragon? Oh. Hello, dragon. Dude, paying for college and then having to report this would be the worst thing for somebody. For somebody who didn't go to college and just wanted to do journalism, reporting on Florida man shenanigans would be amazing. Like, it'd be such a cool job, but you're like, I spent $50,000 and all I do is shit post about Florida man. Florida man was taken to jail after he intentionally carved his name on a Broward Sheriff's Office marked patrol car. Oh, he was arrested on April 29th and booked into Broward County Jail on a criminal mischief. Mischief. I got arrested for criminal mischief. Oh. When an officer arrived at the scene, they noticed the suspect had used a metal tool to etch the name. The name is... I can't read the name because I'm trying not to name these people because, you know, that's rude. But this guy got arrested because he etched his name on a patrol car. Yeah, no problem. We'll catch you later.
Weird sound.
This guy got arrested for criminal mischief after he put his name on the patrol car. He etched his name. He vandalized it with his name. Of course they caught him. Guess how they caught him? They searched his name in their database and found he lived nearby. The officers met him at his home, and that's when he made multiple statements. I did it, I committed a crime, and I should be going to jail. I was revolting because he wouldn't take me back to Haiti. Weird Florida man, but okay. Oh, Florida HOA president pulls gun on kids fishing on property. A Florida man was taken to jail for allegedly approaching 3 kids with a gun for fishing at a subdivision where he is the president of the Homeowners Association. Homeowners Association. He's just a threat to everyone. He belongs in jail just for being a part of the Homeowners Association.
Look at the map.
Spawned.
I need a truffle. Well, I need a hearty truffle.
Many Florida man pops open beer during police encounter because it was cold and he wanted to drink it. Many believe it's a crime to let beer warm up and won't be taking any chances. As police surrounded him with guns drawn during an investigation into gunfire, body camera video showed. He found himself behind bars, multiple charges after he allegedly began firing shots near Orange County. Police officers followed the fight with a neighbor. Before his arrest, though, he shared the desire to crack open a beer. According to the Port Oregon Police Department on Tuesday night, officers responded to a neighborhood after Blank and his neighbor got into a disturbance, and one threatened the other neighbor with a gun. While officers were collecting information about what happened from the neighbor, Blank exited his home and fired multiple shots in the area. Officers, the victim, and other neighbors were outside at the time, moving when they heard shots fired. I'm right here. A police officer could be heard telling me, the person with I'm cracking this beer, okay? I'm not going to bother you. This beer is cold, sir, and I want to drink it. He did not have the gun with him at the time of the arrest, but officers found 2 handguns. Hey.
What?
Star fragment.
Where?
It literally flew by you. Yeah, star fragment.
You don't even know what I was doing over here, do you?
No, I don't.
Getting a truffle.
Okay, Jake's on a gathering spree, so we might just be wrapping up.
I need a truffle for one specific quest.
Are we side questing? Is that it? Are you side questing?
That's what I've been doing for like the past half hour.
Jake's been side questing as I've been reading articles.
I might see if I can build my
But it is 1:30.
any Zonai devices. Got a wooden plank to build a Zonai device.
Uh-oh, he's going to build his own eye device. We're all in trouble now.
Should I do one fan or two?
What are you trying to do? What's the shock emitter for?
Fishing.
Jake's going fishing. Does that work? If we activated a taser and dropped it into a lake,
I really don't know, but
it's just a boat for fishing.
no, I need to go in there and get a truffle, but I figured while I'm at it, I might as well grab some fish.
Okay.
Gently, you mount the shock emitter on the front. The whole thing in the water. Jump on. Holy crap, this thing's fast.
Your fish.
I know. I got it. I think I should have only used one fin. What else got this?
What? Are you facing down? Start in the water. Alright, you've electrified the water. Now you're stuck on the tree. Okay. Jake, you're stuck on the tree. You gotta move it.
I'm not on the tree anymore. This stupid thing. See? Not even touching the tree.
Jake's just murdering all the fish. Does it kill them too?
Yep. There's truffles in here. That's why I wanted it.
Why?
Because for the quest, you have to give them a hearty truffle.
What else?
To get the shop up and going again. Do-do-do-do. But I know there's truffles in here. But I think they're on the other side. Ah, there's a truffle.
Jake's just after all the truffles.
Well, like I said, you needed the truffle to finish this quest. Should I go finish the quest or continue doing some fishing?
We'll do the quest. Because let's wrap up the quest, then we'll wrap up.
Okay.
Jake's just killing fish.
There's actually a fishing trough design.
Where it gathers them as you go.
It has a scoop on the front.
What a twisted design.
And it actually works because I took it over to Lurlin village area.
Uh-huh.
and just would drive through a school of fish, pick them all up. You get about
Twisted design.
about 15 to 20 fish per school. It's kind of cool. There's the star fragment again. There's no way I'm getting to that again. Besides, I need to finish the quest.
Oh, on the other side of the mountain. What do we need star fragments for?
Upgrading armors.
What armors?
Any of the Link armors. That's what I needed.
Talk to him.
Ah. Oh.
Let's see. Oh, hardy truffle, you're the only fungus for me. You have to throw it at it? Or talk to him while you're holding it?
I remember. There we go.
Oh. Oh.
I think it was these two that I needed to talk to get that store up and running.
Oh, you need to get that store up and running. He's heading back to the end to get some sleep.
No, I want my truffle back. Mine.
Now talk to him.
Nah.
Okay, goodbye.
Pretty sure it was these two. It's out on the west side. I think that's this side. Never having a disagreement.
That doesn't sound like much of a disagreement, and they don't look like codgers.
Hi.
Dang it.
Among the hills that lead west of the village.
I thought it was them.
Ah.
I was going fully based off of memory.
All right, let's just. What are you up to for the rest of the day?
Nothing?
Okay.
He's gonna glide. They're all sitting next to each other. I reorganized. Organize them based on set.
Did we already get that shrine? Yeah, we did. We're gonna glide all the way.
Nosedive, nosedive, nosedive.
One shot protection will save me, right?
Nope. Basically, they want to go examine the ruins. There's a bunch of enemies in there. We gotta kill them.
Offense is best. Defense is best. Is it though? There's a white one. This is supposed to be doing 50 damage.
Yeah, they have more than 50 health.
Fine, I'll come fight you like a man.
Twice.
Why are you throwing rocks? I'm Batman.
That Reaper does so much damage. Can't see. Boo! Grab the chest.
Grab the arrows.
Oh, there it goes.
There should be nothing left.
Really bright blinky seeds? What's putting bright blinky seeds in the sky for? Alright, go talk to him.
I mean, strong defense and a firm hand with offense. I didn't defend once.
A flurry rush is considered a defense. Because you dodged.
Duh.
I just laughed at. I was doing some random stuff, and you're like, "What is he doing?" Right?
I know, right? What? No, you're all restocked.
Now talk to her again. She doesn't have any eggs. And give her some eggs. Now she's all restocked.
Okay, that was it for 50.
And you completed 3 quests? 4 quests?
Okay. Oh, that's good place. As good a place as any to wrap up. Finish up here.
Got a bunch of quests, side quests done.
Finish Garandia. Next up, we're gonna go fight some gloom in the castle.
Why are we going into the castle?
Rumble in the castle. I thought you go into the castle after you get all 4 and fight Zelda.
No, that's once you get all the memories. You go to the castle, nothing's gonna happen. But once you get all the memories, then you determine that Zelda's a fraud and that you need to go fight her.
Okay, well, we're wrapping up here either way.